Two men are in jail after investigators uncover an elaborate scheme where the suspects are accused of selling property they did not own.
WCBI's Allie Martin tells us it was all done through social media, and he has some tips for people doing business online.
Lee County Sheriff Jim Johnson says 42-year-old Lewis Rogers and 24-year-old Renshay Dean broke into a home, took photos of items such as tractors, vehicles, and other equipment, then posted the items for sale on social media sites.
Numerous individuals that were scavenging the Facebook ad responded to the Facebook ad, made an offer for the property, agreed to meet this particular individual back out at the property, in which they did exchange the money and took possession of this property, not knowing that it did not belong to that individual that was selling it and the one that had posted it.
Sheriff Johnson says the suspects knew the homeowner was out of town on business, so they would meet prospective buyers at the victim's house where the items were sold. Investigators were brought in when the rightful owner of the items came home, realized the valuables were missing, and called the sheriff's department.
Fortunately, this one had a good ending where we were able to tie down the individuals that were responsible for doing it.
Sheriff Johnson acknowledges it would be tough for anyone to have known the suspects did not actually own the items they were selling. The sheriff says anyone looking for a safe spot to make a transaction after an online purchase can take advantage of these exchanged parking spaces at the sheriff's office.
If you can't get the property here, such in this position, you could certainly come and do the financial transaction here. We're not going to assist you or anything, we're just offering you a safe space to come and do it. And I think this would have prevented anybody from being a victim, because not very many people are going to come to the sheriff's department that are pulling a hoax or a scam.
Rogers and Dean are charged with grand larceny. Both are being held on a $50,000 bond. Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Johnson says if you bought anything from the suspects, make sure to call the sheriff's department so the property can be returned to its owner.